сопровождение маршрута с лотереей.
We're back. Another summer, another chimney climb, but at least that is the plan. I have a backpack and I'm ready to spend the night in here. But I think I can just go to the other side. Yeah, let's just go to the other side. I don't want to be so easy move. Ultimate camping spot found. I am in between two mountains of gravel. With protection from being seen on both sides, and I have an easy way down here and an easy escape there. It's perfect. It's dinner time. They're a bit compressed, but I can still taste the cheese. It's 11. The last bus is gone. I'm well past the point of no return. I'll have to spend the night here, but that's okay. That's what I wanted after all. Mosquitoes are mostly gone. The cold has made them desist. I found out this place has artificial lighting. That's good. I won't have to pack up my camping stuff in the pitch black. I'm chilling, waiting for the time to start the climb. I had to set an alarm because this place is so comfortable and chill that I might actually fall asleep. It's moments like this that remind me why I do Urbex. If you can go past the fear, the social pressure not to do it, and the shit feeling of being judged by random passers-by as you jump a fence to try and get into a spot, you realize that these are the adventures that you want to live, or at least it is for me. And you also realize that the time is now. You only have one life, and if you don't take this opportunity now, you will have to regret it forever. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. And if you ask whether this sleeping at the spot is just for YouTube, for making a cool video, it is not. It is actually a necessity. I don't have a car when I'm in Lithuania, and there are no buses that go to the industrial district of town in the middle of the night. So the only way is to take a bus the day before and sleep at the spot. That's why I'm doing it. But it's also part of the adventure. At the end I like it. Heard footsteps half an hour ago, so I'm being extra quiet. Anyway, it's time to pack up and start. I see no one. This is the plan B. If I cannot get to the chimney, I will climb the cooling tower. There you are, Plan A. That's the other one. Please be climbable. It is climbable. Need to remove the backpack. abandoned, but it's pretty well lit up for being abandoned, you know. I've just passed the first platform that makes the full round, and in terms of height, we are 51 meters. Steps are equally spaced apart. There is a lot of wind, which is making my hair move back and forth, and I always fear that I will, like, lose my GoPro. Of course it won't happen. I can fix it with a good head strap, but still, when I feel my hair moving that much, I fear I lose my GoPro. Second platform. Let me close the hatch. Yeah, that's better. We are 88 meters high. Basically 90. So as we thought, it's either 150 or 200. I don't remember how many platforms there are. How many platforms there is the full round. Oh, there is no one here. Yeah, but it's kind of a sensor for measuring something. It's not a camera. Yeah, I want to sit down again and rest. That's what I do every 2 platforms. Shit. It's 3 a.m. and that's the second car I see approaching. Workers. This early. I didn't expect that. Get away from the light. I can't. height 134 meters. But it doesn't stop there. There is more. I'm starting to feel tired, but we are almost at the top. The next one is the top. It's insane. You can see the whole city. I made it. I am 185 meters out. This is the final platform. I climbed the entire chimney. That's good. I am no longer close to the ladder. If you look beside me, the ladder is at the other side because there is an incredible wind and I was losing heat very quickly. I'm going to stay here until it's a little bit more bright as usual, and then I will start climbing down. Hopefully I will not get caught. fumes, not for the people. Did 130 meters down. I need to get to 195 to touch the ground again. This roof, when I was down, before starting the climb, it seemed so high. Then when I was at the top, it seemed so small. Now I'm at the same level, about 50 meters I guess. We are getting down at the level of the fume intake. This large structure is where all the fume from burning the coal goes into the chimney and then up. It doesn't look connected to anything there, so probably the chimney is abandoned and no longer in use. Or maybe it goes underground, I don't know. This big building, including the chimney, is nothing but a big machine to boil water and send it down these pipes. District heating, apparently. Yeah, I guess I am both more and less visible, because if somebody works down here, it would be so easy to see me. Need to rest a bit, 150. There's not many platforms down. Actually one and then I'm done. Wow. That way. Now you gotta go there. Can barely walk. But I need to walk away. This one, another time, of course. Too tired. I need to get my foot. Come on, down there. Yeah. And then, fine. And then what the fuck? And I lost my hand. And that's okay. Shit, did you see that? There was a security guard patrolling the outside territory. It passed just a few minutes after I climbed the fence. This place is way more active than I thought. I'm glad I got away without getting caught though. When I first came into the city, I saw this chimney from the bus. The idea of climbing it looked so crazy. Who would have thought that this dream would one day become true?